Hello everyone, today I'm going to be making a video on my Badlion settings. Wow. So, long story short, I'll just be giving you a little, video on what my Badlion settings are, just if any of you are curious, because I got a comment on what client I used, and then I told them it was Badlion, so maybe if they're curious, I want to help them out by letting them know what settings I use, just for my best performance. So my animations, I keep it on. Hitboxes, everything, I keep it on, just everything. It just looks nice, and I don't know, I like it. I do these little stars just for the more important things, and then just the rest you can see down here I don't star them just because I don't need to. Then armor status, keep that also on, just to know how much armor, your HP, your armor's durability and stuff like that. Yeah, so you guys can copy the settings here if you have it any different. Go down, keep these 4 off, and then the rest of these 5 on. Block overlay, I keep that outline on chroma, and then I keep it on thickness 4. I think it looks nice. And fill in color, I keep this off because I'll show you an example of what fill in color is going to make it look like. It's going to have that little blue color. You could also change your fill in color if you really want, like a chroma, but then that just doesn't look nice. It looks that kind of hurts my eyes. Anyway, so this is how it's going to look like. It looks nice in my opinion. Then we go to CPS. I keep the Badlion font off. I like it. I like the regular Minecraft Badlion. So next to CPS, I keep the Badlion font off because I like the Minecraft font way more. And then text color also chroma, and then the background color is just set to default on basically all of these except the sprint toggle. I don't have any background set to that one. We'll get to that later. And then the chat. All the settings, I set the back color to this weird little pink color. You guys can copy that if you want it. I don't think it really does anything though, if I'm being honest, but it's whatever. Text shadow, keep this on, it just makes it look nicer. So everything else you guys can just copy off if you see. I think I originally set here to 100, keep that at 90. History stuff. Then go to clear glass, keep this on because I think it boosts my FPS. I don't know if it does or not, but it looks nicer in my opinion anyways. So I have the first 4 on, and then I don't have this one on, and then 0.7 and 1, 0.75 I should say. Clear water, have this on, it looks better, and then I have the opacity set to 1. Then we go to the clock, I have this set on just to know what time it is. You can keep the 24-hour format on if you want, I prefer the regular one. And then I also have this set to chroma and no Badlion font on. Then we go to FOV changer. You guys can see my settings right here. I just keep the new FOV changer off. I don't know. I just don't really feel like messing with that. I just like what I have here. I keep this sprinting 97, speed FOV 98, slowness 96, and flying FOV 97, and same as default 97. I'll show you guys how it looks like without it. So this is how my FOV looks like without it. And I don't like that every single time when you're sprinting, it does like this little zoom in feature. So that's why whenever I did the sprinting and the default, because I have auto sprint already on so much that there's like really no point for me to turn it off or change the FOV on it, so I just keep that on. I just keep them the same. And then we get to the FPS. I have this on just to know, obviously know how much FPS I have. I mean, it's nice to know. Text color, also chroma, Badlion font, I have that off. I have the reversed order because some people like FPS 3 whatever than the numbers. I prefer having it how much the number and then the FPS. And then we go to the full bright. I keep this on just because you guys could probably see a slight difference when turning it on and off. It looks brighter, and it's nicer when you're in caves. You don't need torches and stuff when it comes to UHC. So I'm pretty sure everyone should have this on. If you're using shaders, you probably don't want this on because it'll make everything appear way more bright, and they'll screw around with the settings. Then the keystrokes, I have just here. You guys can just copy the settings here. Font color is also the chroma, and then I didn't change any in the background color or click color. And then the replay, the fade delay is 100. If you guys know, and then mouse space and all this, basically what I'm using right here. The fade delay is, as you guys can see the CPS on the keystrokes, it's that little how it turns white, and that's like the delay. I don't know, I like how it's set. So it's set to, I'm pretty sure, 100. And then we go to level head. This is mainly for high pixel, just shows the level displays upon their head. That's basically it. Nick hider is only useful, I guess, if you're a bigger YouTuber content creator, but it could also be for small content creators. I don't know, this is just nice to have hide names and other names. If you have this on, like for example, if I press tab, get all these random names, and then if I turn this on, press tab, it'll show all these player error things. They're just, I don't know, if people want to stream snipe you and get clout, you guys can just turn that on or whatever. Particle effects, I set this to 1. It makes it look nicer with not being too excessive or too over the top. The 3D perspective thing is actually pretty neat. It lets you spin around like this. So like if I'm running, for example, it doesn't let you change directions when you're in this mode. Like you can only move like side to side, forward and back like a regular. Like if I'm looking this way, I'm not gonna turn this way. But it's different in the F5 mode right here. So yeah. Then we have our ping. I didn't actually use the chroma on it just because I kind of want to see my ping like out of everything the most, just just to know. So I have that on just so I know my ping is. I recommend most of you have it on because some servers don't display it. Toggle sprint, everyone actually should have this on. So I have my fly speed set to 1. I'm pretty sure this is default. Use separate toggle buttons? No, I just use my regular sprint button that I set in my settings, which is my R key. And then I use also chroma color for it. I don't use Badlion font for anything. And so yeah, that's that. Then I have my auto friend thing on. This is just when people send friend requests, I just automatically add them. I don't know, I don't care too much. I just have that on. Auto GG, that's self-explanatory. And then auto tip, that's for high pixel primarily, I think. I just get free karma, so I just keep it on. For sure everyone has this mainly on, but I don't know. Coordinates, that's in you can see right here, top left corner. This is for UHC and stuff. See what coordinates are if you go at 0, 0. You know how deep you are down. That's your Y and things like that. It's just useful. Enchanted glint, that is to see people if they have enchantments on their armor and stuff. You know, like it doesn't show you what it is, but it just shows that they are enchanted. Motion blur, I keep this at 0.12. I think this looks better than the other motion blur settings. Some people like have it too excessive, like some people like having it like, I don't know, a little higher, and it looks really ugly. So I like keeping this at 0.12. I think that's the perfect spot for me. And then we go to potion status. This is basically to show, I don't know, like if you have speed, haste, slowness, all these types of things. I keep this on vanilla, mode vanilla. There's like another one, but I just keep it on vanilla. And then there's vanilla potions is checked, and then show icon and show timer checked, because that's, you want to know how long it's lasting or how much time you have left. No chroma, just white color, just regular white. Then we go to the protection. This is just to show how much percentage you have in your armor as well as its durability. But I have actually Badlion font sent to this one. I don't know why. I'll turn that off. And text color is just white. Reach display. That just show what kind of reach I'm getting, just in case. You never know. So I have it set to the reversed order. It looks better like that. Same as the thing that goes to FPS. I like the numbers first, then the letters. And show the 0 block. I prefer to show the actual blocks rather than has an attack that just kind of extra. I don't know. Background color is just set to default, and then the text color is the chroma one. Then we go to the replay mod. The replay mod is really nice to have, just because, like for example, if you did a really good one game and you want to make it a more cinematic feel, you can do that. There's other tutorials on YouTube how to make them look cinematic with those shaders and stuff. I'm not really gonna get into that. So yeah, just short recording icon, remember hitting players, and show name tags, stuff like that. Scoreboard, I have this, you guys can see what it is. I don't show any of the numbers because it looks ugly. And then also, actually I'm gonna keep that on, remove the number width. I don't know why I never had that. I didn't know. And default position is like what you want. I don't know, I guess you could say that if you like the huge box, you guys can do it. I turn mine off and then just set it to the size I like. I like a smaller scoreboard. I don't like it when they're huge and to cover up too much screen. And I don't like Badlion font. I prefer regular font on it. Then we go to the shiny pots. This is for pop PvP. It'll show like a little shiny box around it, and I like how that looks. I don't know, it's easier just to look at. And then timers, this is primarily for Battle Wars and stuff. In Battle Wars, there'll be like the iron timer, gold generators. Oh, actually no, not for this. For diamond timer and emerald obsidian timer. That'll just show and how long the gens are gonna be upgraded. Everything I have on here is off. I mean, I don't really play Battle Wars, but I just have it on anyways. So I hope you guys enjoy this video of my little Badlion settings tutorial, or I should say showcase. Anyways, so if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, or leave a comment on what you guys want to see next me doing. And so yeah, peace.